My goodness. We'll just mosey right along over there. Oh, sorry. Y'all. I don't, I just left T-Mobile right now. And, I have autism. People don't like it when I tell them, hello, this is Vanessa Theodina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. People don't like it whenever I say autism, but it's usually my haters. And they're like, who always says they have autism? Look on TikTok. There's literal people who not only say they hate it, especially that hateful man on YouTube. They say, why does she have to let us know she has autism or ADHD? Right? The reason I do that is because a lot of people are narrow-minded. They're judgmental. Some of them are just really good people that don't understand why is she a little bit different, right? Mm-hmm. Like I had some portly woman, and I say portly because I used to be portly. I still am. And so last night when I was doing when I asked for help in a large airport, right? She was like, well, I have ADHD and I do my best. Well, ADHD is not autism. And anybody who has a child or is an adult or an adolescent with ADHD, with autism, knows, and with both, knows that your autism is different from your ADHD. With your ADHD, yeah, you're a little bit overstimulated, but it is your autism that causes all of the lights, all of the noise, all of everything. I remember when I was a kid, I had to go to Dr. Somerville. If y'all are from Harlingen, in the Rio Grande Valley where I'm from, then Dr. Somerville was one of the first ear, nose, and throat doctors, right? Because I went to the pool a lot. And I get a lot of ear infections because I was always in the pool, right? All summer long. But on top of that, I had ADHD, which gave me a problem with, they thought I couldn't hear. And it's like, no, it's not that I can't hear. It's that I can hear everything. Literally everything. I can hear everything. And so everything is there. Like all of it. And I remember having to be in a booth constantly as a kid. Raise your right hand if you hear this. Raise your left hand if you hear this. All the time. All the time. Dr. Somerville was amazing. He took out my tonsils. He was awesome. Vanessa says my son is he or he's not on the spectrum of autism. That's why whenever I see like my hateful followers, down here in the valley, I'm like, I wish parents knew who that person was so they can go over there and be like, who the fuck do you think you are talking about autism? Why are you saying that somebody doesn't have autism because they don't present to you in the way that autism presents itself? Like, who the fuck are you? Right? Also, he's a conservative. So we know how that goes. Right? They really don't care. Right? But then I had this lady come on my video last night. And as soon as I replied to her Well, she blocked herself, but her comment is still there, right? Miss Hispanic last name. So she says, I have ADHD and I go to the airport. And Mom, I would venture to say that you're a Republican as well, conservative. Because I've noticed that a lot of conservative people, and thank you so much for the conservative people that are not like this, but there are a lot of them that are. And they'll be like, oh, since my friend, or since someone I know, and they're always trying to justify because some person they know has the same affliction, we must all be like that. And if we're not like that, then we're lying, right? That always amazes me, especially because she brought up ADHD. Well, I have ADHD. Well, it must have been your ADHD and the part of your ADHD brain that tells you, I'm going to do this stupid shit right now and comment this stupid ass shit right now that I shouldn't be commenting, which is part of, your inability to hold back, right? Which caused that person to be like, well, I have ADHD, and when I go to the airport, I try. To which I responded, ma'am, ADHD is not autism. What are you talking about? 2, looking at your pictures, once again, instead of worrying about coming to my page about somebody with a disability that you do not have, utilizing a help that they are entitled to under a federal act. Instead of worrying about that, you need to worry about your triglyceride levels. Because I see it. Yeah. Your ability to acquire diabetes if you don't already have it. Because I see it. You and your husband, both of you, must be eating the same thing all the time, right? So it will always amaze me, not just how people try to say, oh, well, that doesn't look like the autism I know. Well, my tribe is quite varied. It's the reason that our mascot is a puzzle, right? So you have people who have autism that cannot even do their own activities of daily living. They'll need somebody to help them clean themselves. They can't, they have to have things around their home so that they won't walk out the front door, things like that. And as they grow up, some of them will still have the need to have somebody, always have a caregiver. And unfortunately, no matter how normal they look, and that's many times why we are judged, because it's like, you don't look like you have autism. Who the fuck are you? You're the problem. Now imagine somebody like that having a badge. But you're a person with autism and you can drive, right? But you still live with your parents, or you still live with somebody that loves you, or in a group home. But you can drive. And you get a officer that's like that. Turn around. Get out of your car. All the flashing lights and everything. You don't know what you did. Put your hands in your pocket. And all you can do is be like, I'm not used to this. Well, I'm going to ask questions, and boom, you're shot. That matters. It matters. Because those same kind of people that try to judge these adults, these adolescents, these children who may or may not even be born yet, whose parents and family love them, and who know that there will always be a danger of somebody with a fucking badge or a fucking asshole on Facebook trying to say, you don't have autism, or F autism. I'm pulling you over, and I'm going to shoot you if you don't follow my directions. I'm going to label you belligerent. Do you know how many times we're labeled that we're on drugs? That we're belligerent? Huh? Why doesn't she just open the doors? You know, why these police? Why even though they're trying to get into a car, where they're gonna plant evidence in her car? Because there's scenarios like that happens to people. Why are they trying to get into her car when likely one of her children also is on the spectrum? And you just have them on camera, eating comfortably on a welfare concern, right? And then you have all these hundreds of thousands of people just being like, oh, look at this, let's look at this. Half the town, look at this, this is so much fun, right? This is so much fun. And they don't care. And even if they knew that both the child and the mother had autism, right? They don't care. Because this is fun for us to watch. Because they're reacting the way that we wouldn't react. And also, we're going to say, it looks like she's on drugs. Why isn't she just listening? You do the crime, you do the time. That's those assholes. You know, and those assholes, unfortunately, go on to have little assholes. Tell me when I'm lying. And then those little assholes follow your child on the spectrum or with ADHD different. Through nursery school, through pre-K, through kindergarten, through elementary school, through junior high, God, high school. All the time judging your child, who is literally part of the society that changes things for the better. It's not the rest of them. You never hear of a non-neurodivergent creating a symphony. There's a reason for that. And you never hear of a non-neurodivergent creating something like Amazon or Apple or Google or Microsoft. You never hear of a neurodivergent or a neurotypical. Sorry, if I've been saying neurodivergent all the time, that's my neurodivergency, and my emotions. But a lot of you, don't care and you want to judge me. But back to what I was saying. Y'all don't deal with the haters. I already saw one right now. Look at them. Look at them. Go to that one's page. I have not even looked at what they said, but I know that they already triggered my audience. And if you go to the page of that person, and remember I have another phone, I can show you them right now. And I can tell you and I can read you. And then you're going to get mad when your self-esteem is abysmal. When somebody lets you know what kind of human you are in a way nobody in your whole life had ever let you know what kind of human you are. Right? You see, the difference between you and my audience is my audience doesn't go around perusing the internet. Because apparently you don't have but much better to do. Right? On a weekend night. That's your life. Your life is to get your jollies off. On the page, you have a woman who don't give a fuck about you. Who will never think of you ever again. That will surely make an example out of your cognitive dissonance, your hate, whatever you want to call your inappropriate logic. That's because I haven't even seen your comment yet. But I bet you got kids, don't you? Right? I bet you don't have a child or a grandchild that has autism, right? Whoever you are, I have not looked at your comment yet. Right? I bet you're one of those. Are you grandma? You gave rise to offspring who fuck with other people that are different, right? I wouldn't doubt if you had an officer in your family. Right? Right? I wouldn't doubt that you're not even very smart. Right? I wouldn't doubt that you're the offspring of an asshole too. Well, I said it. Yeah. Because us neurodivergents, we care a lot. We do. That's why we're easily traumatized by assholes like you. And it's too bad because our kids don't have somebody like me to walk around with them in school and be like, get the fuck away from me. Let me enjoy my school experience. What are you? I have not read your comment and I haven't gone to your page, but I bet you anything you're what? Some middle-aged woman? Because hardly any men come over here. And let me guess, are you white? Oh, that doesn't matter. It matters if she is. Right? It matters if she is, and I'm right. And it doesn't matter how many family portraits you have. Your kids are probably assholes too. Your grandkids are probably assholes too. Well, you're talking about nobody told you to come over here. Because do you know how many people you're offending? Do you know how many people on my page follow me? Because not only are they a person that all their life has been bothered by people like you, they probably have a child or a grandchild in their family that they love or gave birth to, whose school experiences are messed up by offspring like yours, ma'am. Right? You didn't get the outcome you wanted from me. And I think by now you know that even if I read your comment, right? My eyes, do you see that joy in my eyes? This is a survival page. Bullies are I'm a connoisseur of surviving assholes. Like, I'm being serious. I loves it. Right? So, where is this comment? Let's see. What did I tell you? A Courtney no less. And a Courtney who's probably thought her whole life is so cool because it's not spelled the regular way. No, it's spelled a unique way. Courtney. It's not very feminine, by the way. And I know you care about that. Most people don't, right? But it's not. It's like court. Do you see the way it's spelled? It's like you needed the U there. You really did. Because it was like K-O-R-T. Like, it just makes it look like shit. It just does. It just does. Did your parents mean to do that? Or was it the mistake of the person that was putting your birth certificate together? Was the person putting your birth certificate together was like, fuck that you. Fuck that you. Plus, these parents are assholes. I'm just going to forget that you. Because they gave rise to you. And you're a fucking asshole. You know? Nobody told you to come over here like that. What, you gonna cry about it? You can be angry about it? Because now I'm curious. Because this whole video was going to be about something else, but, I mean. We're all curious now. Oh. Right. Y'all don't mess with her. Is it even a real person? Oh. She put her maiden name and her last name. She thinks she's that important. I have a feeling that you've never accomplished anything in your life, right? Because assholes like you that come to people like me usually have not done shit with their life. You have no accolades. None, right? Am I mistaken? Because I have a hard time believing that you're a professional. I mean, for real. And I have a hard time believing, I'm so sorry for you, but you probably deserve it because you're an asshole. And who wants to be around an asshole, though, right? I have a hard time believing that you're loved as much as you want us to think that you're loved. Because if you were, you wouldn't be here in the midst of the holiday season showing hate to other people. Now, would you be? Courtney, without the U. Right. I always have these Nelly Olsons. All the damn time. God, this is a long password. 1 second. I was going to show y'all the new shoes that I have bought for myself because I hardly get myself any presents. But this asshole came over here right now. Hold on. Oh. I want to see what you've accomplished. Let me see what a great human being you are. Let's see. Let us see. Right. I have time. I don't have nothing to do right now. Where's his corn? Y'all don't get mad at her. Y'all don't expend any energy on her because y'all probably don't know yet how to transmute energy. I'm doing that for you right now. Don't worry about this. Please. Let's see. Courtney Mellinger Hilton. You know, I'm just looking at your profile picture. Anybody that does this pose doesn't have much going for them. For real. Because if you were any kind of badass human, you wouldn't have to do that pose. I swear to you. Go look it up. Go look it up. It's the truth. You would not have to add that to look cutesy. But with Courtney, without a U, you probably trained yourself that you have to make up for that god-awful spelling of your name, right? Courtney Mellinger Hilton. I should look you up on this other database I have. Right? Because I have a feeling that I'm not the first person that you've tried to hurt, right, huh? Right? I'm just so curious. You came to a survival page. You did. You came to a survival page of a woman who is much smarter than you. Has a vocabulary that you'll never have in all the years of your life. A level of empathy that you can never come close to, obviously, because you're an asshole. Right. And it always has to be a white woman. Let me guess, you're an American, right? What makes you think a white woman in America doesn't look like a complete asshole going to the page of a brown or black woman with the history of our country? I mean, shit. Your ancestors had our people as slaves. Business do you have over here? You know? You don't have no business over here. You're there acting like if you're one of those Hiltons. You don't own a chain of hotels. Girl, look, what you need to do, instead of being here, and I'm going to be real honest with you. I could be... I'm not even going to use words right now. Somebody has a very high opinion of themselves. My goodness. Sans the undergarments. Right? My goodness. Look at you. What's going on there? What is happening right there? You do have an overinflated self-esteem. Not only do we know that because you came over here asking, honey, were you drunk? Why are you asking me if I was drunk? Were you drunk? You don't have no friends to tell, girl, put on a bra. You don't have no friends to tell you that? You don't have nobody to say, hey, Courtney, I'm an asshole like you. Because I'm your friend, right? And anybody that's your friend's a fucking asshole, right? I'm an asshole like you. And you didn't have the decency to just swing these things over your shoulders? That's why you did this. I am so cute that I can literally go around with my deflateds. And all I have to do is do this pose and no one's gonna see. What's going on there? Somebody wifed you up, right? I could just imagine. What else is going on here? Now, let me ask you something. You came over here on a page where I clearly demonstrated that I'm not drunk. Were you drunk when you posted this? Right? Sir, Chief Zamora, this is the second time that Jaime Castañeda comes over here. And so this is the reason that ain't nobody called him over here. Ain't nobody want him over here. He's completely making contact with me, and I want to go ahead. I want to press charges. All right, Chief Zamora? Right? I know you all have wanted him for a long time. Right? So, now I'm curious. Right? Let's keep looking. Let's keep. Oh! Why did you do it with the shade of the rearview mirror and the phone? You're holding the phone. Do you not know what this looks like? You're holding the phone, trying to make it seem like, oh, my hair's just blowing in the wind. And I'm not holding the phone, taking a picture of myself. You're conceited. You think that the rest of the world is stupid. And that nobody's going to be like, look at that dumbass. Trying to make one of those pictures like, my hair's just blowing in the wind. Girl, you're holding the phone. Right? Jason Olvera says, what's going on in this live? What's going on in this live is blocking you. Bye. What else? There's just a treasure trove here. Right? What else? Oh, I see who wiped you up. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He probably has a hard time controlling you. So, well, I'm not going to do that because he's not the one that came over here. It was you. It was you. Huh? What else do we have here? What else? So who's drunk? Who's drunk? Let's see what you've accomplished. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have beautiful children. You have beautiful children. I hope to God they're not fucking assholes like their fucking mother. I hope to God they're not. I hope to God they're not. Because please don't think that just because you were an asshole growing up, you were probably an asshole to other people, right? The world is changing. And neurodivergent parents are empowering their children You don't take no shit from nobody, and you don't take no shit for some flapjack bodysuit, are you drunk commenter on other people's pages because she's not happy on a weekend in the middle of a holiday season. My goodness. You know? And you have the nerve to post things like, if you stopped being the victim and now they paint you as the villain, congratulations, you have defeated the narcissist. Honey, you're a narcissist. What's wrong with you? Stop giving victims a bad name, man. What the hell kind of victim are you when you go around on a holiday season trying to victimize other people, asshole? I've probably been through more trauma than you've ever been through. You will never see me on anybody's page trying to put them down. No. No. You won't. Look at you posting things like good women exist. They just got 3 kids. What are you talking about? I know you're not talking about yourself. Because good women don't do the kind of shit that you came over here to do. What else? Yeah. Can I ask for anyone who believes, and this was just weeks ago, can I ask for anybody who believes, this is the one that came over being an asshole to my page, can I ask for anyone who believes in the power of prayer to please pray for my children and that it all works out in our favor? This has been the toughest time in my life. How can it be the toughest time in your life when you're going around acting like a bitch? Huh? Why are you asking for prayers 3 weeks ago? This has been the toughest time in my life, and I'm forced to face it all alone, on my own, with my 2 little ones who depend on me and only me every day. Why is their mama coming over here to the pages of other people instead? Why aren't you on your knees praying? Why are you asking for prayers from the world? But yet you're over here coming like an asshole. The fuck is wrong with you? Mina? You married a narcissist, didn't you? Some narcissists, not all. Because many are the empath narcissists. I feel so bad for them. You know, dynamic. A real sweet empath and an asshole of a narcissist, right? But honey, you're a bitch. You're one of those narcissists that married a narcissist, right? And then here you are with your lack of undergarments, right? Please. Right? Make me says, pot calling the kettle black. You're a dumbass bitch. Ma'am, please. Come on now. It's Facebook. You can write the words dumb, ass, and bitch. Your life is not that full. And you can put a period after your sentence. Right? But why would you? Because you won't even show your face. Block. Oh. This says it all. I should have started here. You're a Trump supporter. Why am I surprised? You know, Trump himself, has, likes his ladies to be a certain way. You do know that he'd frown on you for having the nerve to post that picture as your profile picture. My goodness. Okay. So before we say goodbye to this one, I wonder if I have my app on the other thing right now. Hold on. Before we say goodbye to this one, I don't know if you were drunk when you got those tattoos, or if you're drunk right now. You're probably drunk right now, coming over here like this. Or if you were drunk when you posted that damn picture. My goodness. Huh? Don't go around doing that to people. Okay? Because you're going to encounter yourself a neuro-spicy human that's going to make you feel the way that you see, you came over here and you wanted me to feel like I had no self-esteem. Right? But then what you got was you got shit that you're going to remember, unfortunately, when you're taking your last breath. And we know that. All right. Okay. Tyler says, honestly, she looks pretty good as Courtney. No, it's not Courtney like that. That would have been, that's the way she should have spelled it. Her parents should have said, Courtney. Nah. They spelled it Kortn. She didn't even get the cute version of it. It's almost like God said, you're going to grow up to be a fucking asshole. So I'm not even going to give you the pretty name. I'm going to make circumstances be that either your parents chose it to be like that, or the person doing your birth certificate chose it to be that way. Because I'm going to make sure, the universe said, that you're not going to get the cute version of Courtney. Because you're not going to be a cute, sweet person. You're going to be the asshole that you are. Right? And Tyler, well, if you like her, I mean, I'm sure she's looking for somebody, to replace the narcissist she's with, right? But if you like people like this, then your energy doesn't belong here. Bye. Anyway, I didn't block this one. I didn't. My goodness. Why are these people like this? Huh? I'll never understand. Please. Please. Anyways. What time does this place close? I'll go tomorrow. Y'all, I hardly ever buy myself anything, right? And so I decided, let me see if I can get the theme music, because I've been wanting these for a long time. I love y'all too. Sorry, Tyler. I don't know if you're gonna look at this later, but no, don't be coming over here like that. I don't care how long people have been my supporters. The minute that you show me some energy that I do not like, no. Mm-mm. wasn't like that. Wasn't like that. Hold on. You don't know how long I've been wanting these? But forever. It is connected. Thank you. I am a nurse. I don't know what to tell y'all. You know, I've heard it all. If you're coming over here to try to put me down or whatever, I mean, shit. I don't care about that. This is a survival page. I'm being serious. If anybody has a problem saying you're a nurse and what about it? Nothing in my Nurse Practice Act says that I can't, you know what? What kind of nurse am I? I'm home health nurse. But I've been, truth be told, since 1998, I've done it all. There's not one kind of nursing that I haven't done, I don't think. Why? Who's going to try to put me down? Because I mean, isn't doing it. Is it because I'm not playing it? Ana Lopez Orona. Let's see who you are. Let me see. I get Mexicans to come over here like that too. Like this one right here. And nobody called her over here. She wants us to believe that I am so loved. I'm so loved right now. I'm so loved, but I have time to go and show people hate. Don't argue with her, y'all. Let's see why she's mad. Ana Lopez Orona. I welcome you to report me to the Board of Nursing for pretending to be a nurse. If what she said is right. Okay. Where is this one? Where is she from? Oh, 2 N's. I'm always curious. Oh, here she is. You've been hating on me for a long time. You're such a bitch. Remember when I was eating conchas, y'all, in the car? Remember? Last year I was eating those conchas and I didn't want to get any crumbs on me, so I put the thing. This is that asshole. She's been my hater for a long time. She's been my hater for a long time. I don't know who she is. I mean, I know que se cree bien buenota. She se cree bien buenota. I know she does because, you know, you wouldn't be dressing like that if you didn't, right? But Nobody who goes to the pages of other people or enters the lives of other people, nobody who tries to harm or put down another person is completely happy with themselves. Nobody. Nobody can see that comment. In fact, can y'all see this comment right here? I just pinned it. Can y'all see that one? The one that ends with 2, 4, 6, 8 exclamation points. Can y'all see it? Can you see the one that says, tell everyone, that one? Let me know if you can see it. I don't know. Anna, do you know my sons? Because my grown sons, they don't know you. They don't know you. I mean, because if my grown sons disowned me, then why would I have been in Alaska? If my grown sons disowned me, then why would one of them be on the phone with me last night when I was trying to bathe the kitten? Huh? Is it because of your nose? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I need to look at that nose closely. Hold on. Because sometimes people do like the little, you know, like they know exactly how to pose to offset like a nose, right? But it's like, don't be getting mad at me. One more time. This is just like my other haters. I don't know her. I've never met her. As soon as I have a video where she pops up, I don't think of her. Nothing. Like at all. I'm being serious. But I have screenshots. Why did you take off all your pictures? Why? Why did you take all your pictures? Because you look like that, right? Es la nariz, ¿verdad? Huh? Why did your nose disown you? Why did your nose betray you? I'm just wondering. Because you want to make jokes, right? So why did your nose betray you? Because nobody asked you assholes to come here. Nobody did. You came here because you were like, this is a holiday weekend. I want people to think that I'm loved. Obviously, you're not. Because if you were, you wouldn't be here like this. You don't see me going to anybody's pages spewing hate. I'm on my own page. I'm in my own lane. You don't need to see my nurse certificate. Report me to the Board of Nursing. Here. Let me give you a head start. Write this down. Board of Nursing, Texas, enforcement. Right? Board of Nursing, Texas Board of Nursing, discipline and complaints, imposter. Go report Vanessa Franco. Right? and go say, I demand to see if she's a real nurse, and report me for being an imposter. The enforcement phone number for the Texas Board of Nursing is 1-512-305-7400. Again, it's 1-512-305-7400. Okay? You go make that complaint and that inquiry and say, Vanessa Franco is pretending to be a nurse. I see where that gets you. Okay. In the meantime, I will show up for work as a nurse, because I am. Anyways, right? Iran, Arizona. It's not my fault that your face betrayed you. That doesn't have nothing to do with me. You've been hating on me for 3 years. You've been wanting to shame me. You've been wanting to mom shame me. You've been wanting now to nurse shame me. Nobody can see those comments. Do you not understand? There. I pinned another one. Can y'all see the comment that she made that ends in question mark, question mark, question mark? Just let me know. Hey, Michelle, I see you. It's because she's jealous. She's jealous. She's jealous that I don't have a nose like that. She's jealous that, because you can tell, before she took a lot of her pictures down. No, you can't see that comment. You're not going to see that comment. Ana Lopez Orona. God, is that your married last name? I wouldn't even use that name. I would just stick with Lopez, because it's like Orona. Orona. It's not, it sounds like an affliction. You know what I mean? Hi there, Ellen Dorth. I see you. Where did you go? Tell the truth. Here. Can y'all see this comment? It says, yes, and read my comment and answer them. Girl, you don't have punctuation skills. I'll tell you what. Do you want to go live? I haven't had a person live in a long time. Would you like to go live? Because we'd all like to see, without you even saying a word yet. I think it's going to be quite obvious just by the visual, your problem with me. Right? If you need to go find a place and get the lighting just right and, get your pose ready, we can do that. Okay? And you can ask all the questions that you want to ask. This is a survival page. Everybody knows that's been following me that I will see a bully. And as badass as that bully thinks she is, all I have to do is put on a split screen. I don't even have to say anything. Because the world will immediately know. What? No, honey. No, I'm not going to read your questions. It's even better. You can say them yourself. You can ask me. ¿Eh? Pero qué chingona eres. ¿Eres chingona o no eres chingona? Ask them. I welcome you to try to shame me. Come on. Come live. Come live. And I do believe she has a small business, y'all, but she hides it. Right? No, honey. No, 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 no. Ask me live. Ask me live. Going once. She's not going to go live. She's not going to go live because, first of all, the things she's saying, she's going to look like an asshole, and all of y'all are going to go right on her, right? Second of all, she's not going to go live with that big old schnoz of hers. It's just not going to happen. It's really difficult to look straight at the camera and not hide that, right? It's just not going to happen. And third, let's just say she were to go live and then she gets stage fright because her own nose was like, oh my God, right? And she didn't say anything. She knows that all of you out there are going to know like that what her problem is with me. Y también quiero oír, I want to hear you talk. I want to hear you talk. Because the way that you write, man, like I want to hear that. I want to hear you speak. I want you to let the world know by your speech, the way you enunciate. I want you to show, I will be quiet. I want you to show the world why you are such a high caliber of human being. That your education, your experience oozes through every choice of every word and the way that you carry yourself. I want to see that. Why aren't you saying nothing? Why aren't you saying nothing? Anyways, I'm going to give you a little bit of time because I want to show y'all what I got myself for Christmas. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, but I really wanted these. Right? ¿Dónde están narices? ¿Dónde está well-spoken, highly articulate, able to carry herself, right? I'm sure you're all dressed up too. I'm just in a freaking old-ass shirt with my hair not even done. No makeup on. Nothing at all. No good angles, nothing at all, right? I could do any angle and it doesn't matter to me. So you got the full advantage. For real. And you, no, honey, no. Okay, y'all, let me just record her so I can show you what a panuchuda she is. I bet you your friends and the people in the community think that you're real chingona, ¿verdad? Pero a real chingona doesn't go around trying to put other people down. First of all. A real chingona is going to go live because she's a fucking chingona. Right? And she can go live with no makeup on, without contouring that big old schnoz. Esa narizón tuya, ¿verdad? Okay, then let's go live. Come on. Let's go. Hold on, because she's going to say that I didn't do it. She's going to say, you didn't do it. You didn't. You didn't ask me to go live. Hello. This is me asking that asshole to go live. And you know I'm going to show people, right? We're waiting. There we go. All right. Let me turn it around. Hold on. Let me turn it around. Let me flip it around so y'all will not, so this bitch will not be saying, no, you didn't ask me to go live. No, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Girl, you have been trying to harass me for 3 years. I don't know who Lisa Cano Camacho is. I really don't. I really don't. Do you want to go live? You see, the other Narisona, she doesn't hide her face. She already knows what to do with angles. You don't want people to see your nose because you actually put your finger there. So Lisa Cano Camacho, you don't want to go live. I know you don't. And I've never seen you here before. You're just being an asshole. My goodness. My goodness. Look at that, right? Look at that. Right? Look at all these bitches. Look at, nobody can see Lisa here. I'm gonna put Lisa, stop doing that. People like you should be humble. I'm being serious. Do you know? Look, I'm not that much of an asshole. I mean, I can be if you're gonna be a bitch with me, right? But I just pinned her comment. Why would you look, Lisa? I can show people what you look like. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Here, y'all. That's me adding her. That's me adding that asshole. The other one. Okay? So she can't lie. She cannot lie. Right? And Lisa Cano Camacho. Just, I mean, shit. I want to get to what I was going to do on this video, man. Everybody wants to come wear like that? Hey. I need people to see Lisa Camacho, though. Lisa Cano Camacho, because you want to come over here and act like an asshole. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. Not you, Miss Lisa Dean. Not you, Miss Lisa Dean. Not you. Lisa Cano Camacho. Oh, you look. How many fights were you in when you were younger? You were in lots of fights, right? I could tell. I can tell you're one. Not, you're a bitch. Mm-hmm. All these bullies didn't get what they wanted for Christmas. Why are they over here like that? Look, just like the other one, they wouldn't go live. It's not my fault that she looks like that. I don't know who you are. And Miss Lisa Camacho, I don't know who you are. I'm not even gonna think about you right now. But why? 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 I know. Come on now. Why do you go around? Why do you do that? And let me guess. You're such a mean bitch, right? You probably have, I don't know, kicked I don't know how many women's asses, right? Probably because you're just an asshole, right? Shit, if I look like that, I would resort to violence, I guess, too. Mhm. But why would you do that? Why would you look like that and then just, what's wrong with you? Well, my goodness. You don't have one picture where you're not taking a picture with somebody because you have to, you don't have one picture by yourself. Oh, this is the best picture that you got. And it's filtered. And it's filtered. It's not my fault. This is the best that it's going to get for you. That's not my fault. And that's a filtered picture. It's a filtered one. Okay? That's a filtered one. That's not my fault. This is me with no makeup, nothing. I look awful right now. Okay? I look awful right now. So this is not my fault, ma'am. This is not my fault. Okay? Go do something about that. Okay? Go do something about that. A real chingona would take a picture with no filter or would go live. I thought there was something going on with those eyes too, but I didn't say anything. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying because I'm going to go work out right now. Let me see. I'm going to have a good workout too. I need the music to play though. Otherwise, some of y'all may not even get it because you may not have ever even seen the movie. Let me see. I have to play the instrumental one. All right. Thank you. Oh, gracias, gracias. Why doesn't it play? I'm gonna get this to play. I'm gonna get this to play. Hold on. It's playing. It's playing. Oh, okay. This is the weirdest thing. Hi. Why is everything like? Why is everything like that? Okay, okay, okay. All right. I promise you it's worth it.
Linked organizations.
Or maybe it's because I'm just, you know, why do they hate without knowing Vanessa and what's her page about? I love y'all. They hate because they're mean assholes. They hate because they weren't hugged enough. They hate because that's their way of life. That's why they hate. Okay. Okay. Do this. Will it work? Yeah, it's working. Wow. Look at what I bought myself. I never buy anything for myself. And they're the real thing. They're the real thing. This is the closest that you can get. This is the closest you can get. These are the closest that you can get because the ones that she wore in the movie are actually a taekwondo version, and you can only get those in the actual store. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I love it. I'm so sorry that all of these assholes came over here. I'm so sorry. Hey, that's all I wanted to show you. That's all this video was about. That's it. That's all this video was about. Kill Bill is one of my favorite movies. When it first came out, it was one of my favorite movies. And then obviously 12 years ago, and especially 5 years ago, it means so much more to me, that movie. If you all have, who hasn't seen that movie? I love it. This is where she comes in and she literally is bombarded by like 100 ninjas. And it's just her, she's the only one. This is where she's getting rid of all of them. Like all of them. She's like, all of them. I swear. She's a fucking badass. She's a fucking bad man. They left her to die. They took her baby. They took her baby. You know? It's that scene in the snow. This is the kind of shit I work out to, y'all. I know I'm weird. Have y'all never seen that movie? Y'all have never seen Kill Bill? I know y'all have heard that song. You had to have heard. I like this one too. I love that song. But yeah, you had. This is it. This is the melody for that song. Stacey, you don't know what it's about? You need to watch it. This is a culture icon. This watch. It was the first martial arts movie that I really loved where they had the female as the protagonist. I love you. Yes, I'll read your comment. Angel Monica says, I've been watching V for years. Whoever asked why do they hate because Vanessa's a survivor. They hate because she survived the unthinkable. They hate because Vanessa speaks truth. She's been harassed by people as well as the law. She is still standing and fighting against the injustice. Most importantly, they hate because of fear. They fear Vanessa because she is knowledgeable, a fighter, will not back down from the fight. She knows she is right about. She is many people's voice and those who've had their voices taken or silenced. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to read you this. If you've never seen it before, it's a really good movie. I mean, look at this cast. Look at the director. It's Quentin Tarantino. Volume 1 is my favorite. Kill Bill Volume 1 is a 2003 American martial arts film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. It stars Uma Thurman as the bride, who swears revenge on a group of assassins, Lucy Liu, Daryl Hannah, Vivica A. Fox, and Michael Madsen, and their leader, Bill, David Carradine. Yes, David Carradine from all of the martial arts movies from like the 60s and 70s and 80s. After they try to kill her and her unborn child. Her journey takes her to Tokyo, where she battles Yakuza. Kill Bill was inspired by the 1970s exploitation films and martial arts films. It features an anime sequence by Production IG and a black and white sequence. Volume 1 is the first of 2 Kill Bill films made in a single production. Volume 2 was released 6 months later. They were originally set for a single release, but the film, with a runtime of over 4 hours, was divided in 2. This meant Tarantino did not have to cut scenes. Kill Bill was theoretically, that's my autism, released in theaters in the United States on October 10, 2003. It received positive reviews and grossed over $180 million worldwide on a $30 million budget. A single film combining both parts, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, was theoretically released on December the 5th, 2025. I mean, I read fast. I'm reading what inspired me to get these shoes. These are the Asics. Onitsukas, Mexico, 66s. I've been wanting these forever. I don't know who this is. And we got another one. We got another one. Why is she bothering us? Why is she bothering us? What do you mean, blah, blah, blah? I got you here, right? What do you mean, blah, blah, blah? Hold on. Are you at least 30? Because I'm not going to waste my time. If your executive functions aren't even formed, there's no, honestly. Bye. Right? But I guess you think you're so cool because your name is Sophie. Sophee. How many girls have you bullied? Because like Uma Thurman in this film cannot stand bullies. She can't. What's wrong? You don't have a platform? Nobody wants to listen to you? Huh? So she says, white, brown, black, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the energy. I bet you haven't written a long paragraph like that in a long time, right? I moved you to do that. You see, that's the power that I have the woman you're trying to put down. In the middle of a holiday on a weekend, I had the power to compel you to forget everything around you and to give me this energy. Right? What makes you think any insult coming out of the likes of you would have the effect on me that you want? Why are you causing and encouraging racial division? Obviously, she doesn't listen to why I feel that way. And obviously, she doesn't understand that I don't give a fuck who doesn't like you. You're a racist bigot against white women. Why? Ditto what I just said. I have a couple of reasons, but I'll keep them to myself. Lay off the rugs and get some help. You know? You're not a real person. You're not a real person. And if you are a real person, you don't have this authenticity, nor the balls, nor the courage to make more than one post from 2021 public. No. No. This is her and her 16 friends. I feel really bad. Whoever this is, if this is not your picture, somebody is using your picture to troll other people. Sorry, if that's not you. Sorry. Joanna Ronda says Ambrosia Kelly is the name of my daughter's friend's little girl that came out in a Kill Bill movie. I love that. I love that. No pictures other than the picture that you posted. God, you're probably a man, right? Ew. March 17, 1990. You have one top fan. Mhm. You use the internet to troll people, don't you? Shut it up. I'm not even going to block you. I'm going to set you up for 15 minutes. All right, back to what I was saying. To the people who care, right? I'm going to go ahead and read you the synopsis. What are you doing again, Vanessa? Well, I'm about to log off. I'm about to log off. All right. But yeah. I was just showing y'all that a bunch of haters wanted to come over here and try to put me down. And where did it get y'all? If anything, my mood has gotten better. Okay. The reason that y'all can't see them is because they're saying some I'm smart enough to protect my page, because there's some words that are being said that if you put that in your sentence to me, ain't nobody gonna see that shit. Ain't nobody gonna see that shit. For real. Just God. God probably already dealt with you, because I don't even think you're the girl in that picture. You're fail. I'm gonna read the synopsis of Kill Bill real quick because I can read fast. And these are my new shoes that I bought myself. They're the Mexico 66 Onitsuka Tigers. And you can tell they're those, not the 66 SDs. The 66 SDs don't have the thin, they're thicker. So I can't believe people haven't watched this. In 1999, The Bride, Uma Thurman, a former member of the Deadly Viper assassination squad, is rehearsing her marriage at a chapel in El Paso, Texas. I love Quentin Tarantino. He makes a lot of his movies in Texas. The Deadly Vipers, led by Bill, attack the chapel, shooting everyone. That's how it starts, and it starts with this actual song, actually. As the bride lies wounded, she tells Bill he is the father of her unborn child, just as he shoots her in the head. The bride falls into a coma. In the hospital, El Driver, one of the Deadly Vipers, prepares to assassinate her via lethal injection. That was Daryl Hannah. Bill calls El and aborts the mission, considering it dishonorable to kill her while she is defenseless. The bride awakens 4 years later and is horrified to discover she is no longer pregnant. Do you remember that? She feels her stomach and everything. She kills a man who intends to rape her and a hospital worker who assaulted her while she was comatose. She takes the hospital worker's truck and vows to kill Bill and the other Deadly Vipers. The bride goes on to the home of Vernita Green. That's Vivica A. Fox, a former Deadly Viper who now leads a normal suburban life. They engage in a knife fight, which is interrupted when Vernita's young daughter arrives home. When Vernita tries to shoot the bride with a pistol hidden in the box of cereal, the bride throws a knife into her chest, killing her. The bride goes to Okinawa to obtain a sword from the legendary swordsmith Hattori Hanzo, who has sworn never to forge a sword again. After learning that her target is Bill, his former student, he crafts the finest sword for her. The bride travels to Tokyo to find another Deadly Viper, O-Ren Ishii, now the leader of the Tokyo Yakuza. After witnessing the Yakuza murder her parents when she was a child, O-Ren took vengeance on the Yakuza boss and replaced him after training as an elite assassin. That's the one you saw in the snow right now fighting her. The bride tracks O-Ren Ishii to a restaurant where she amputates the arm of O-Ren's assistant, Sophie Fatale. The bride defeats O-Ren's squad of elite fighters, the Crazy 88, and kills O-Ren's bodyguard, the schoolgirl, Gogo Yubari. O-Ren and the bride duel in the restaurant's Japanese garden. The bride kills O-Ren by slicing off the top of her head. She tortures Sophie for information about the other Deadly Vipers and leaves her alive as a threat. Bill finds Sophie and asks if the bride knows that her daughter is alive. So, that's it. Anyway, I'm sorry that my live was infiltrated by a bunch of haters. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I saw that, Joanne Aranda. She says her friend Ambrosia Kelly is Vivica Fox's daughter in the movie Kill Bill. That is fucking neat. That is neat. And I'm not surprised because Quentin Tarantino loves to cast people. A lot of his extras are from Texas. I should have an idea, but I'll just wait. Yes, she gets sweet revenge. She gets sweet revenge. I don't know if you can see it on Roku. I know I have it on Blu-ray because it was one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, that's where I got these. Do not get these confused with the SDs. These are not the SDs. They're not. The SDs are they also have yellow shoelaces, but they're not thin like these. These are the closest ones that you can get. Because the ones that are exactly like she got, they don't sell them to the public. They're actual Taekwondo shoes. But these are the closest. And I've been wanting them forever. And they're actually the perfect weightlifting shoes. At least for me. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go now. I mean, if there's any other haters trying to shame me. Right? If not, then I'll be on my way. I will be on my way. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you, Art. Thank you. Thank you. So, Sophie, you're a fucking asshole. I don't think you are the girl in the picture. I think you're some deranged man. That's why, who the fuck is not going to post a picture in 4 years? You're some fucking sicko. I bet you if I download that picture and I reverse Google search it, let me just try that. Oh. Poor girl. I bet you're just some weird guy. Disgusting. Reverse image search. You're a sick asshole. Ew. You stole it from a girl from Paris. Or she stole it too. Because somebody named Justine uses it. Y'all should always reverse Google search all the time. I knew it the minute that I saw that profile. Qué feo. Qué feo. Exact matches. Look at that. Look at that. A young American adult model named Gia Page And then another one says Kelly Twanette Van Eden on X, otherwise known as Twitter. And then on Facebook, there's a Justine. This one says Sophie Lynn. Gross. What did I say? You were just a fake person. Ew. Anyway, I'm going to go work out. And I'm going to have a good workout too. And guess what, haters? I'm not going to think about any of you. What? You know that? Because all I do is put these on, right? Love, by the way. And since it's the end of my live video, fuck it. I'm gonna wait till I get copyrighted. This song makes me feel like a straight up badass. I'm not even kidding. Man. There are a few things that I never skip. I do at least 20 to 30 Arnold presses every single time. At the very least, 45 minutes of cardio. And inverted, I don't know what you call them, but the bars like that, and you put your body like that, and you go like that. Those are hard. Those are hard, but they make your ass right. They make your ass right. But every time, and the girls will see me there because it's a girls only gym. They're probably wondering, why does she keep going to her phone? Because I don't know how to put it on repeat on the YouTube. So I just keep moving the cursor. It's because this is how I want to look. This is how I want to look. Like I have a certain look in my mind. Like that's what I want to look like. Like an 80s video vixen. You know? That's what I like. Thank you, Lisa. When I can't do anymore, and I need to go to fatigue and sleep on my head. Every single time. I don't know how many other 40-something-year-olds listen to this and feel like a straight up pimp. Like, you can't tell me nothing. One number two. No, I don't have a trainer. Then I'm gonna have to get one. Gold. What happened to that copyright? Why haven't I gotten copyrighted? That's odd. I got so many haters watching me. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm being serious. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Yes, it does look like a lot of new people are on here. It does. It does. It does. Well, I mean, since I'm not getting copyrighted. This is another one. Every time. This is when I do my squat. Hey, I'm at the top of my game. I'm say, hey, this shit come with a thing. If I knew that I made it, bitch ain't bad. I need to go harder. I can't let them think we the same. Sitting up like a horse, pretty like a portrait. Mouth full of diamonds and porcelain. Bitch, I know I'm gorgeous. Little bitty waist, big titty, I don't need no corset. Rich out these endorsements. Shot hoes lazy. I always worried about a boyfriend. Poppy and thicky and thick. I'm tasting the money and look like I ate a few hundred. Safe. I'm getting here while I'm playing my twist. This nigga found out about that nigga. I don't care for cause I'm a pimp. So look good in my throwbacks. Chubby, I look good slim. I look good chubby, I look good slim. Hey, don't get back like spongy. Who then you gotta be monthly. A bum bitch can't get in my cunt. So running myself like I'm ripping my country. Nation, a whole lot of protection. The shit that you put on the next bitch. But against me, take up your parlay. These niggas know I'm the biggest and best bitch. I'm at the top of my game. I'm pretty hate. This shit comes a thing. If I knew that I made it, I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder. I can't let them. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder. For real. For real. I'm not doing something right if these bitches don't keep getting mad. I don't even know this hoe. Bitch keep begging me for attention. That's what all these girls were doing on this live video. For real, I don't even know these hoes. They're just begging for my attention, and they were begging for my attention. Made, asexual, and I'm always on point like a decimal. Here, tighten these bitches like decimal. I got hanging in there like a testicle. So much money they paid is free. Never thought I would do it this big. I'm the youngest bitch owning a master. Bitches always put stuck in a deep.
I'm at the top of my game. I'm who they hate. This shit comes with fame. That's how I knew that I made it. I was looking at blood. I'm my prime.
And you know what? They'll get mad for me being this confident. Like, I'm not even kidding. They will. They will. They'll get that mad for me being that confident. This is another one. Every time. Every time I feel like giving up the set.
Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is dirty shoes. Hit the foot, I can get them both. I don't want to choose, and I'm
If y'all ever want to know my playlist, this is some of it.
look. I'm dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now, that's how I'm with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make money move. Now she say, don't do what the hoop. Let's find out if we Cardi B. You know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, it's to party. I'm there, I get there to be. I be in my content so much, I know you're out of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who we found me. Try to mistakes in 6 months, what they freaking as hard as me. I don't bother with these hoes, don't let people bother me. They keep pictures, they say ghosts, bitch, I'm who they trying to be. Look, I might just feel so big, I might just show it your boob, I might just feel on your page. My pussy feel like a lake, if you wanna swim with his face, I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want, he got me eating the punch, and it's a weird, but I go back to the heart, I got this. Molly is hurting me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you was no any cheeks. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to kill. Think these folks be mad at me. They baby father wanna kill that little bitch. You can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is dirty shoes. Hit the foot. I can get them both. I don't want to choose. And I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look. I'm dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now, that means I'm above with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make dirty moves. You a pussy, you get back. You a pussy, you a don't you come around my way. You can't hit me around my block. I'm not this is my conference. Now I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I put my hand above my hip. I bet you 50, 50. I said, get the money and flow. This shit is high like a stove. I just get it as slow. So that look is get her bro. I just a rope and no rolls. I just came up in no rage. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the stage. I need to let all these hoes know they never to say. I want to feel my mistakes. The root to relate. I used to live in the peace. Now it's the crib with the case. I use my time to live with the case. I let these bitches go. They say busy, voice for God. I just want to take them more. You cook for me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is dirty shoes. If you cook, I can get them both. I don't want to choose, but I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look. Dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now, that means I'm above with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make dirty moves, dirty moves.
That's the kind of stuff that I listen to. Sometimes I'm in a certain kind of mood. and I go real old school. I love this. Yeah. I don't care, Ana Lopez Orona. And now you make your your appearance. Why didn't you go live, ho? Why didn't you go live, ho? You think I care about views? Not like you. You're mad, right? You don't have a platform, do you? You don't have one here. You don't. You don't. I'm gonna go pin shit. Go live, ho. Here, I'm gonna ask you again. Go live. Sure. There. I'm adding you. Go live. Go live. Show us you're a real motherfucking G. Please don't stop these motherfucking real Go live. Let's go. I never once have you ran with the turn. Look at it every first claim you go. Don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. Going once. I have never blocked you. You know why I never blocked you? Because you're a weak ass bitch. I'm being serious. I don't block you because you're a weak ass bitch, and every time I see you, I make an example out of you. So much so that you took down all your pictures and you didn't even put you don't want nobody to know what your small business is. But I got it on my other phone. Right? Who asked for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre? I love you, Debbie. I love you. This one always reminds me. Let's let Ana Lopez Orona. Y'all, don't comment to her. You know what's going to piss her off? If I don't put her in timeout, I don't address her, we ignore the fuck out of her, we already know that the comments that she wants us to see, we're not going to read them, right? So let's just have her here. She's a weak ass bitch. For real. This song always reminds me of high school.
One, two, three, it's the four. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. I'm making this trip so back on up. About to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Hopping in Long Beach together, and you know, trouble ain't nothing but a G thing. Take us over crazy. It's a label that unbeatable, so please don't try to fake it. But back still don't make that. Perfection is perfected for my man to understand from a young G's perspective. And before me digging a bitch, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know she could be learning her man, and at the same time learning her man. Now you know I ain't with that shit, Lieutenant. And that's relevant, real deal, company feels. And now you represent hoes, no Well, if it's good enough to get off a proper jump, I take a small piece of some of the funky stuff. It's like that, like this, and it's like that, like this, and like that, and it's like this, and like that, like this, and Drake freak to the mic.
What was his name? Barcelona? We didn't stop nothing. One monkey ain't gonna stop the whole show.
I control the maestro at the same time with the dope line that I get. And I know I'm on some old funky shit. My collection, the selection symbolizes don't take a choke, but don't choke. If you do, you have no clue. I'm with me and my homie Snoop Dogg. It's like this, like that, like this. It's like that, like this, and like that. It's like this. So just chill to the next episode. Falling back on that ass, what a hell of a gangster with it. Getting funky on the mic like an old college green. It's the capital S-O-S oppression, double O-T, D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G, you see? Showing much flex when it's time to wreck a mic, hipping, holding, clacking a grip like my name.
My first boyfriend, I was with him for a really long time, for 7 years. He was older than me. He would pick me up from junior high with his system, blasting this.
So one last you would say shit, popping like a English. I'm the funky shit that's making us something niggas smoke. When I move the mic, it's like a cookie.
Nobody cares, Anna. Nobody cares because you're a loser.
Got my best, never let me slip. If I slip, then I'm slipping. Fuck out my Nina, then you know I'm straight stripping. Yeah, and you don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock when I take in outside. I'm always on to the break of dawn. See you when we do your win in the city they call Long Beach. Put the shit together like my nigga D.O.C. No one can do it better like this. And this, and it's like that, like this, and like that, and it's like this. And who gives a fuck about all? So just chill to the next episode.
All right, guys. This was old. This one reminds me of Corpus Christi in my early 20s. I didn't know. I thought it was just like the South Texas thing. If y'all know it, y'all know it. And she says, and you call yourself autistic? Go look up autism, perfect pitch, and a love for music. Oh. Go look that shit up. Go look it up.
I was 20-inch crawler, blade down in Rock Wilder. Never seen it not a problem. Make these boys out from a 20-inch collar, busters left or right. I'm out of sight, I'm so. I'm found off the road, I'm in the motor for the photo, chain and tune. Hop by my feet, right at home. Straight with the charm, they forget me where the norm. I'm hot.
Ew, you work with people, ho? You work at Fraser Therapy? Do you work with young children? Being a fucking bitch the way you are right now? I'm glad I've been recording this whole thing. They need to know what a fucking bitch you are. Right? Yeah. Yeah. You need an escort in a wheelchair. Post that. Explain that. Who are you? You work in a physical therapy and you're fucking with a person with a documented disability? Your job's gonna love that, right, ho? Keep talking. I'm not gonna be. I can't put her address. It's doxing, but thank you. I copied it though. I screenshot it. That physical therapy place is gonna get a call from me because I take offense to that. I'm gonna let your physical therapy company know that you've been harassing a woman with a documented disability. How dare you? They don't care. Do you not understand? This page is full of women to support me. They care. They're not gonna. Your job. I know. You're nervous. I know you're nervous. Shit, I'll drive over there so they can see me. A nurse at 30 years, no mental illness, that has been able to do it and do a good job as an autistic person. How long do you think they're gonna keep your stupid ass employed there? And then you're still wanting to tell my audience, wake up, people. Nobody's gonna fucking wake up. You're a stupid hoe. You came here. Shit. Somebody must not like you because, man, they did their homework on you. They found out where you worked. They found out where you lived. Shit, that's not my fault. Ain't nobody told you to grow up and be a hoe. A hoe ass bitch. Right? Nobody did. Why aren't she talking like that just because she's listening to rap music? I always talk like this. Anything else? Because I had to go. Right? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell them that. She's mom shaming me. She's mom shaming me. How can you have somebody employed here? I'm gonna go make my review on that. Where does she work? Let me go make my review on that physical therapy place. Can you post the name of her physical therapy place again? Because I am sick and tired of this woman trying to harass me, and then I find out that she works at a therapy place. I don't fucking think so. Those owners need to know. There's somebody that, well, you ain't even a PTA, are you? Ain't even a physical therapy assistant, are you? What do you do? Are you the janitor there? What do you do? Because I find it very hard to believe that anybody with a Fraser Physical Therapy. Let me just leave my review right now. They won't be fucking with me. And I'm going to show them everything you're writing. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh no, believe me, owners of these kind of places, they don't wait till month. They don't close on holidays to get their reviews. Everybody go and leave a review, please. Do me a favor. Let them know how comfortable you are. Let them know how comfortable you are that there is a physical therapy place that is servicing people with this kind of trash working there. I love you, Jennifer. She says, Anna, everything is not black and white like that. I have OCD, ADHD, and PTSD, and I have good days and bad. I could have something traumatic happen to me and take it like a champ. On other days, the smallest thing can set me off in a panic attack. Don't judge. Jennifer, she doesn't owe, you don't owe her an explanation. She's a bitch. She's a bitch that came over here to deny my autism, to shame me as a mother, to harass me all these years. Fraser, therapy does not want her working there like that. Mm-mm. Let me start this off right now, and I'll post it right now, y'all. For real. Let me see. She can't even call her bosses right now because they ain't gonna take her call. That's right. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Ooh, they got good reviews too. Too bad that they're gonna get bad reviews now. Huh. 1162 East Avenue, North Silsbee, Texas. If you all want the number on Monday, it is 1-409-385-2500. 1-409-385-2500. Okay. Very good, very good. Let me go ahead. Let me share it right now. Let me share it. Here you go. Be fucking with me. No, don't be fucking with me. Let me put my review first, okay? 26 reviews, 100% recommended. That's gonna go down. That's gonna go down. Remember, this woman's name is Anna, ANNA Lopez -ORONA. You want to keep fucking with me, right? Do you recommend Fraser Physical Therapy? No. 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 I would be against any person with a disability using your facility. A woman named Ana Lopez or Juana works there and has been denying my autism diagnosis, harassing me. Don't let me look up. You want me? Man, I'm going to look you up in another way too. Harassing me, mom shaming me. She is a stranger to me. yet has even said, I can't be autistic because I listen to music, and I have the proof. Places, therapy places, that rely on government funding should never employ hateful humans like that. Contact me for details. No, for proof. What I stated. Hate should never be employed and paid by government funding. Done. I mean, uh, Chief Zamora, I have this man again here. What I do on my page is my business. This man is nobody's hero. This man is a harasser. In fact, I'm gonna add that. She aligns with other hateful men who have a history of harassing women. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, honey, please. My jobs don't care. They are ready to. This is not a lie. What you gonna do? Call my job and say what? Nurses survived me. One of your nurses made a legitimate complaint against my job. Is that what you're gonna do? Because when you do that, you're gonna do that in another county. Ask this guy that came over here to try to be your hero, who's nobody's hero. That's harassment. This is not harassment. Everybody that's been on here has seen you deny my autism. Hmm? abusing the airport and claiming autism. You don't know who my doctor is. You don't know how long I have my diagnosis. Ew. They're going to see all that. Show all my jobs. I'm going to show them all your comments. I hope that guy helps you. That'll help me if he helps you. Because damn. All right. Let me see. I love y'all so much. 1 second. Let me make sure. Because I want to go ahead and pin this on here. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I want to make sure that this goes through. Oh, all of my bosses are friends on my social media. They already know. Do it. That don't matter to me. In fact, each one of my jobs knows of my diagnosis. Yeah. Each one of my jobs. And each one of my jobs, just like probably the owners of this physical therapy company, they know what autism is and the special accommodations that I have at each one of my jobs. You ain't gonna win this one. You ain't gonna win this one. No, ma'am. You go tell your physical therapy how you came to harass me for utilizing a wheelchair when I have that right. I want to hear you tell them that. Que pendejo. Ooh. There you go, you guys. If you would like to leave a review, I will pin it here. Share. She is bold. I'm going to share the picture where she was harassing me. Right there. Here. Posting, it's posting, it's posting. Okay. There it is. There's my review. And there's me adding you. Right there. Right. Cat cap. Oh, if all of her friends come over here, right? What I have for you is a big old fuck you to all of you. Every single one of her friends, I don't care how popular she is, y'all can all fuck each other. I'm being serious. Cat cap. Your whole face fills up the profile picture. If I were you, I would just, worry about some other shit. Okay? For real. Go, like, again, go worry about your triglycerides. Go worry about your glucose. For real. For real. Fuck. Fuck your crew, Anna, and the clique you claim. Everybody. Fuck all of y'all. I believe somebody thought that they were gonna come here and work at a physical therapy place. I don't think so. Yeah. Yes, they are. Hold on. Can y'all do me a favor and go and let them know, please? In fact, I'm gonna call right now. Let me call. A message for Monday. Can't believe that. My goodness. Like, I'm not gonna defend myself. Like, my jobs don't know that I'm autistic. My goodness. I don't care who Judy Gonzalez is. You can go fuck yourself too. Hmm? Did you go tell all your friends to come over here and try to regulate me? Yeah, why are you so worried about it, right? I'll call them on Monday. Let me do this because I want to go work out. All right. Here you go. Here's the link. Let me copy it on the, here's the, you're going to see it now. Unpin that one. If y'all can do the same thing, all you have to do is say, no, I do not recommend that place. I'm giving it a bad review. You have an employee that works there that I saw, and a lot of y'all have been following me for a long time. If you recognize her doing it before, in this video alone, she got mad because I invoked my disability rights, which are my civil rights. They are my federal civil disability rights. You can state everything that she did to your friend that has a documented disability. She was bothered that a wheelchair was used. That's going to be very interesting to a physical therapy place, right? And honestly, and another thing, before I let all this go right now, I will never believe that this is the first time that this piece of shit human has ever, this is not the first, I am not the first person in her life. She has a trail of victims. She has a trail of victims. A trail of victims. I will never believe that I'm the first one. Here you go. I pinned the comment. It's right there. I just pinned it. Can y'all see that it's pinned? What does it take you to the therapy place? Can y'all let me know before ain't nobody gonna come over here. Ain't nobody come over here like that. All four of my children are neurodivergent. The fuck if I'm gonna have some fucking lady working at a physical therapy place come over here and let them see their mom be fucking bullied? This lady named Grace Fragua says, I have a child with autism, and this struck a nerve. Thank you. If all of you have ever had a child and you want them to go to a physical therapy place that makes you feel comfortable, where you know that the employees there do not harass other people for their disabilities, please let me know. Let me know. And you know what? Let me go ahead and put it as its own post. Shit, I'm not gonna let this go. You've been fucking with me for 3 years already. Fuck if I'm gonna let you get away with that shit. And fuck your friends too. This is the place mentioned in the previous live video. This is a survival page. I survive bullies. This is the page that I use to defend myself and anybody else that I care about, right? Any other cause that I care about, right? If you see, I just posted it. It's right here. Right there. All right. If at least 10 or 15 of you, because let me see how many reviews they have. They have, with my review, before I put my review, they had 100% recommended. 100%. With my review alone, they went down to 98%. If at least 15 or 20 of you go and let them know exactly what this woman did and how comfortable or uncomfortable that makes you feel, when you see her deal with somebody, get mad that somebody used a wheelchair when that's their disability rights, and just basically everything that she's done here, that'll probably, by the time Monday comes, you could probably bring it down to 50% from 100, maybe even down to 30. All right. Where did you go, Orona? Where'd you go? I was showing people the shoes that I got myself for Christmas. I was playing music. Thank you. Jessica Chanel says, oh, she was way too comfortable sick. I'd be scared to leave my loved one in her care. Can you please write that on the review, please? If it's the truth, I don't want anybody to go over there and lie. If you were bothered by the comments that this woman was making in this live video that's going to be up for a long time, right? Then please feel free to make that comment, that review. And if you don't know how to do it, this is how you do it. It's very simple. That's the main page, right? You're going to go to right there where it says reviews, right? Sorry. You're going to go to where it says reviews. And then, oh, it's because I already left a review. Once you click review, it's going to ask you, yes, do you recommend the page? No, do you do the place? No, do you not recommend the place? You press no, and you write what you feel like writing. Okay. What I was doing was I got on here just to make a video about nothing. Actually, just to say hello to everybody and to show y'all because I never get myself anything and for Christmas, and I had been wanting these pair of shoes for a long time. I had one hater come over here, and then I had another hater, and I believe I had another hater, right? And then all of a sudden, this woman shows up who has been harassing me for the last 3 years. She didn't like that I utilized my federal disability rights because I am of a protected status. I do have autism and I do have ADHD. And for all of the reasons that I stated in my video yesterday, I was informing people that they have absolutely every right to be able to get help from the airport in order to be able to navigate. I had 10 minutes, 10, because my plane was delayed to get from one place to another. 10 in that airport in Houston. It'd be difficult for a person without documented disability, right? So she took it upon herself to not only deny my autism, but to get mad, come over here and harass me and tell me that I had no business using it, even though those are my federal disability rights. She comes here and she mom shames me. I play music for y'all, try to ignore the hate. She says, oh, when you're autistic, she doesn't know at all about people with autism and music. Let me just see if I can inform you on that real quick. Music and autism. It's the first one. Here you go, you fucking hater. Music plays a significant role in the lives of individuals with autism. It can enhance communication, emotional expression, and social interaction. Research indicates that music therapy can improve cognitive therapy. Whenever the owners want me to take down my review, I'm going to let them know that I was also bullied by this woman that was working there. Basically saying, oh, you're listening to music and everything, but you're autistic. When the research shows what a dumbass she is and how insensitive she is to people with that kind of diagnosis. Research indicates that music therapy can improve cognitive functions such as memory and attention, as well as support motor skill development, all of which her job absolutely thinks is important, as well as support motor skill development through activities like playing instruments or moving to rhythms. The benefits of music for individuals with autism is emotional regulation, such as when somebody is coming to harass me, try to demean me, try to make me feel a certain kind of way. People with autism use music as emotional regulation. Music can help manage emotions and reduce anxiety. But she doesn't want me to. She wants me to have anxiety. She wants to come over here and make sure that she creates anxiety, that she shames me, that she makes a person with autism feel so bad and so lonely and lowly, completely lowly, like they don't matter and like they're lying and they should be scared at all to advocate for themselves or to even put it out there so that other people can know that they can advocate for themselves. Social skills. Engaging in musical activities fosters social interaction and cooperation. Cognitive development. Music therapy supports language development and cognitive skills, all of which that therapy place is going to be completely, I'm going to send this video to them, concerned with. Connection to music. Many individuals with autism have a profound connection to music. One more time. Many individuals with autism have a profound connection to music, which can serve as a means of communication and self-expression. This connection is often linked to neurological and emotional factors, making music a powerful tool in therapeutic settings. Making music a powerful tool in therapeutic settings. Don't be an asshole working at a physical therapy place that does not just cater to people with physical disabilities, but that also caters to people with non-physical disabilities, and they probably use music therapy. Don't do that and work there when you try to bully somebody of any age, an adult or otherwise, and say that music doesn't matter to people with autism. And if they like music, then they're not autistic. And they don't have the right to get help in the ways that their Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act affords them to get, such as accommodations. Shame on fucking you. Fuck out of here. Oh, let's just go ahead and make this a teaching moment, shall we? This is for my fucking tribe. This is for my tribe. I don't care if they haven't been born yet, if they're born, if their parents are watching. This is for everybody that has a child or a loved one or is a person with autism. This bitch came over here to I pinned. Please give the review, watch the live video. You want to know why music therapy is important with people with autism. And so when I was playing my music, you wanted to say, oh, you're playing music, but you have autism. Shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down and listen and learn. Orona. Several therapies complement music therapy for autism. I'll be telling your bosses this. Enhancing overall treatment effectiveness. They really don't need to know this, but pertaining to the harassment that you did to myself, they need to know. Several therapies complement music therapy for autism, enhancing overall treatment effectiveness. 1, speech therapy. Do you do speech therapy at Fraser Therapy? Or no, you don't? Do you do speech therapy at Fraser Therapy, asshole? Anna? Orona? Hmm? Where's your nose and your hate now? One, speech therapy. It focuses on improving verbal and nonverbal communication skills. 2, occupational therapy. Do you do occupational therapy at Fraser Therapeutics? Do you do speech therapy and occupational therapy at Fraser Therapeutics? I would venture to say yes. Right? You're not very smart, are you? You should tell your friends to get off my page. Occupational therapy with music aims to enhance daily living skills and sensory processing. Behavioral therapy. Do you do behavioral therapy at Fraser Therapeutics? Do you? Do you? With music behavioral therapy, also called ABA, addresses specific behaviors and promotes positive social interactions. 4, art therapy. Uses creative expressions to improve emotional and social skills. 5, play therapy. Do you do play therapy? Fuck you do. I know you do. Yeah, you do. You do play therapy there. You do speech therapy there. You do occupational therapy there. You do behavioral therapy there, you dumbass. Play therapy with music encourages social skills and emotional expressions through play. All of this is regarding the therapies: speech therapy, occupational therapy, behavioral therapy, art therapy, play therapy, all of which go hand in hand with music in helping people with autism, children with autism. You ignorant asshole. Play therapy encourages social skills and emotional expressions through play. These therapies can work synergistically. Go look it up. It means at the same time. These therapies can work synergistically with a music therapy to create a holistic approach to autism treatment, addressing various developmental needs and improving quality of life. You're fucked. You're fucked. Nobody told you to come to the page of a woman with autism and fuck with her. Literally trying to normalize these kind of stigmas against people with autism. Simply because you chose to pick on a woman with autism doesn't mean that you're not trying to normalize it in the eyes of children who will then become my age and have to deal with the hornas of their generation. Nobody with your level of hate and with your ignorance regarding anything autism has any business working in a therapy setting at all. You are a disgrace. Is this what you wanted? I want to thank the person who let me know that that's where she works. Christina Bolton says, I'm so scared for my granddaughter who has Down syndrome and autism to grow up in this ignorant world. You guys can add this comment. She just said, can you show proof of the doctor who diagnosed you? Her bosses are going to want to know that she's asking those ignorant things. And by virtue of them being in the business of therapy, I was just making a video. And I was harassed by a woman named Ana Lopez Orjona, whatever it is. Either way, she works at the physical therapy place that I posted below this video. She came over to demand a diagnosis, who diagnosed me, all of which is inappropriate and unethical and is none of her business. She doesn't have any respect for HIPAA guidelines either. Now, if any of the things that she did in the previous video and in this one bother you, then please feel free to leave a complaint to the a bad review to the place that she works at. Nobody has the right to ask or demand that anybody do any of the things that she tried doing or demanding of anybody with autism. At all. No one. I feel sorry for anybody that has ever been a target of hers, because even though she's coming at me regarding my autism, I have a hard time believing that I am her first target. Mm-hmm. She doesn't want us, this is the first time she's on here again also harassing me. And I don't know if her city allows police reports in her town, or if I have to make it here, because some cities allow it in the town where those people are, to where the aggressor lives. Mm-hmm. I have to formally tell you, Ms. Ana Lopez Orona, all form of communication from you is unwanted. All contact from you is unwanted. All contact means all contact. Okay? These screenshots will be sent to her job. If it's not her job, then it doesn't matter. But I find it really interesting that she did not deny that that's not where she worked until just now. Just now. Okay? All right? Without hanging up on y'all, I'm curious. If you all could help me and help anybody with autism, help therapy places get the word out, that there's people that are doing this to other people. You know what I mean? I mean, it's one thing. She started harassing me by mom shaming me. I do believe she also was trying to harass me because of my weight or something like that. And now she has resorted to that's what makes me inclined to believe that she does work there, and that the person that just gave us that information was correct. Because the fact that she has now sunk her teeth into my autism, it almost makes it seem as if she thinks that she knows about those things, which again makes me inclined to think that yes, she does work there. Y'all, Mr. Philip David, nobody needs to do not expend your energy on explaining to anybody at all. All of her comments are going to be forwarded to that place. And if I have to make my own video regarding this woman, I think I should, because nobody should be going after anybody with autism in the way that she's going after me. There's something wrong there. I don't know if it's undiagnosed mental illness, or I don't know if it's narcissism or delusions of grandeur. But she's demonstrating things like She really believes that she's going to convince my audience that you all are in a different reality, and this is not the reality that it should be, and that it should be the reality that she wants you to believe that it is, which I think is really strange. Yeah. Her latest comment is, those that have autism family members, do any of them act like this? I have a nephew who is autistic. To anybody that may be an employer of hers, if you're in the business of physical therapy or any kind of therapies, especially regarding autism, you know as well as I do, that's the reason our mascot is a puzzle. Because no two autism diagnoses present or manifest in the same way. Y'all, I want you to imagine if this kind of mentality, the kind that she has, just imagine this, because this is true. There's people that think like her that are teachers. There's people that think like her that are police officers. There's people that think like her that are judges. There's people that think like her that are in positions of trust. This is true. This is sad. And I'm very worried, and I've always been, for the up and coming generations of children who are going to have to deal with humans like that. Can somebody tell me what the percentage of the reviews is, please? There's something going on here with this person. They should not be working around anybody with therapies. She's saying, so posting how she posts, talking how she talks makes it right. Ladies, wake up. Definitely sad. There's something going on there. For somebody to believe that they're going to hijack somebody else's platform and impart their ignorance on, especially on my audience. Kim Hyatt says there is a review verifying she works there. Are you kidding me? Kim, can you take a screenshot of that, please? You see, why would she say she doesn't work there if she does? Mayra Vasquez Reese, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She says, sadly, yes, my son had a teacher that put in my son's head that he doesn't have autism despite him being diagnosed from a medical doctor. Exactly. Exactly. So now she is cowering with her tail between her legs, saying, and a nurse should never post anything like this. Stay awake. You all have a good night. A nurse can post whatever the fuck she wants. A nurse can post whatever the fuck she wants. As long as it's not violating her Nurse Practice Act, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. You are completely out of line. Please, I'm asking all of you. Thank you so much. Merry belated Christmas to all of you. I just want to look at that percentage of the reviews. The link is on. Oh, here, let me put it right here. It's right here. There. I just posted it. I'm going to pin it right here. I just pinned it. Can y'all see it? Please let me know. Can y'all tell me what the reviews, can somebody click on that and come back and tell me if the reviews, because before I put my review, it was at 100%. That place of work is not going to get the message until it is significantly decreased. And it has to be significantly decreased because of this woman. She's trying to mom shame me. You're not going to see the comment that she's making to you, Janelle. She doesn't know that you're one of my strongest longtime followers either. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, we have it going from 100% to 86%. Thank you, Kim. Can you please send me those screenshots? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Amelia, everybody, anybody, can you all please, let's try to get that down. Again, places of work, even governmental places like judges, the state bar, places like that, they do not take care of badly behaving people in official capacity, nor do businesses take care of badly behaving employees unless they see in real time how the public is starting to, and unless there's the necessary level of outrage from the public. Please, if you all can please do that. Just look at the comments that she's making here right now. That is inappropriate. That is inappropriate. If anybody knows of any of her previous targets or people that she has harassed in her life, send them my way. This is a menace to society. I have a lot of things that I have to worry about. But no, this is important also. Just crazy. Thank you, Cam. Thank you. Thank you. Grace, do you really want to come on live? I'll bring you live if you really want to come on live. Do you? Her name is, let me comment on this comment. Hold on the pinned comment. It's Ana Lopez Orona. Actually, you know what? Let me do one better. That's the name right there. Do you see it? I wrote it, it's on the video. Like, it's right here on the video. Oh, I'm not crying. A woman like that could never make me cry. Oh, no. Not at all. Hi, Kristen. How are you? I love you so much. I haven't seen you in a long time. I need to go pick up my t-shirt. I'm so sorry that you had to see me on this video. I've been surviving a woman who is... If you can watch the last live video and this live video, Kristen, you're a registered nurse. The name of the woman is right here on this video. It's right here in white. I don't think, as long as you watch the videos, I think you know why I need your help. Because, no, it's not gonna go down like that. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated Christmas. Thank you so much. They're saying that the review that proves that she works there is the third one down on the reviews. Thank you so much, Kristen. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, she removed, it was her own comment and she removed it? Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you. Next time I go to Harlingen, I'll let you know. And I'll go by your house. Send it to me, Sarah. Send it to me. Right. Anna, thank you. I love seeing you too. Anna, Miss Orjona. Hopefully this is the end of your harassing me. I'm not going to block you. I've never blocked you. Right? You've gone too far. You've gone too far. Candy Aguirre says, I would hate to be your enemy. No, nobody's my enemy unless they're a nefarious individual. I'm friends with everybody except people who demonstrate hate and try to harm other people. I can't stand bullies. I will, Grace. I will accept your request right now, okay? All right. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to check my other phone. In these last 3 years that woman has been harassing me, she's not gotten anywhere by harassing me by shaming me as a mother or my looks or my weight. But I guess she thought because she has, she's employed in a physical therapy setting, she thought that she could come at my autism. I love you, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Miss Janelle. Thank you. You all know that I don't ever argue with anybody unless they're bullies, unless they're assholes, unless they're mean. I don't argue with anybody. I don't do that. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Yvonne. She says, I can't stand bullies either. You're sweet and real. Yeah, Candy says, nobody better bully me because we call him Vanessa Quick. You call me. You call me and we'll deal with that. Especially if it's a child. Please, that's, being, having their life made difficult. Janelle Guzman says, when are these haters going to learn that Vanessa Stephanie Tijerina is not alone and never will be? We will stand behind Vanessa Stephanie Tijerina always. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I am now going to go and finally work out. And you know, do what I can, right? Enjoy the rest of my. Hi, Miss Debbie Lee Winslow. How are you? Happy belated Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace. Says Vanessa Squad coming in strong. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, beautiful Miss Debbie Lee Winslow. Right back at you. I love y'all so much. Y'all be well. Y'all be safe. And this is part 2. And I will label the videos accordingly. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much, Christian. Says you're a bigger person than those haters. Blow them off. You have more friends that love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. But if you see some of the stuff that she was saying, thank you, Miss Mary Lee Winslow. Merry Christmas again. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. Thank you, Janelle. If you see, Christian, some of the things that she was saying about people with autism, you know me, I can take it. But when you're trying to normalize it to where I know that it's going to affect other people that are autistic, you've been around me. Kristen's been around me. She's seen my autism in full, right? Especially when things are not in the routine or something that I am not yet used to, right? When I see something that's going to somebody trying to normalize what Ana Lopez Orjona was doing in these 2 videos regarding autism that may affect, and maybe, God forbid, it's normalized to where it affects these young, unborn or preschool or school-aged people with autism. No, I can't let that happen. Raul Martinez says, my son has autism. I work with children with autism. Thank you, Raul. You and I have not gotten along before, but on this, we can agree on. On this, we can agree on. Tell your wife, and to you too, happy belated Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year, and tell your wife the same thing. I think about you guys all the time. I think you guys all the time. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, please, it's pinned right here. If you can please leave your review. We have it down to less than 90. Before she came over here to hate, the reviews at her place of employment was at 100%. Again, things do not get done unless there is a necessary level of public outrage, right? And if those of us, a lot of people will say, well, why do these adults care about autism, right? They're older, they're getting older, it doesn't matter. When you're a person that cares, or when you have a child or a grandchild with autism, it matters. You're going to want to plant those seeds of trees under whose shade you will never sit under, but will be the shade for your children and grandchildren with autism. Mandy! Oh my God. You're welcome, Raul. Mandy! Please, the lady's name, Ana Lopez Orjona. How many children do you have with autism, Mandy? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. How many? Oh my God. If anybody is going to care. And then, Jaime Castañeda came over here to try to defend her. You need to watch the last video and this video. Please, Mandy. And if you can please leave a review. This lady right here, she's been harassing me for 3 years. And now she came after my autism diagnosis. Mandy has 2 boys with autism. I love you. If you can please watch the previous video and this video, please, please, please. You have no idea what this lady did regarding autism. She works at a therapy place. All right. I thank you guys. I love you guys. Amanda Maciel says, wow, I just realized I got a badge. I think I've been following you for 4 years now. I love all of you, Mandy. I love all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all. I'll call you later, Mandy. Maybe we can get together. That'll be fun. Okay? But I can't eat a whole bunch of fatty things. I love y'all so much. Okay? I will see you all on the last day of the year. If I don't see you on the last day of the year, I will see you on March 1st, if possible. Okay? All right? Thank you. Raul, that means a lot. It means a lot. All right? I hope that one day I can meet your son. And that they're part of my tribe. Mandy's 2 sons are part of my tribe. Right? And please tell your wife hello. I literally always think about y'all. Always. When I'm working in Brownsville and I go to Southmost, or I go over there by SpaceX, or every time I go that way, I always think about y'all. All right? Thank you. I adore y'all too, Amanda. Thank y'all. Bye. 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 Bye, Miss Melissa. Bye.